Stacy, and I want to take a few minutes and tell you about these wonderful products that Norwex has to offer. I've been on a journey trying to get healthier, and in the process wanting to take all the chemicals out of my home to make it healthier for me, my family, and our pet. Out of the 80,000 known chemicals on the market today, less than 200 of those chemicals have been tested for their long-term effects on human health. That's really scary to me. Norwex is simple. You only clean with water, no chemicals. Let me start off by showing you our Enviro cloth. This is one of the most important cloths we have. This cloth here started Norwex, okay? It is called the Enviro, E for everything cloth. Looks like your regular microfiber cloth, right? It's not. There are three things that separate this cloth from your normal microfiber cloth that you would get at Walmart or the dollar store. And let me tell you what those are. The first one is the size of the fibers. To be considered a microfiber cloth, the fibers have to be at least 1/6 the size of a single human hair. Well, the Norwex microfibers are 1/200th size of a single human hair. Okay, the second thing that separates Norwex from your regular microfiber is the density of the cloth. This cloth alone, this one cloth, if you were to unravel this cloth, it would stretch over 1,700 miles. That is all the way from Canada to Mexico in one cloth. Okay? And the third thing is that inside the fibers of the Norwex cloths is silver. Silver is embedded in the fibers. That's very important. The silver, if anybody knows, the silver, wherever silver is, germs cannot live. Okay? So it acts as an antibacterial agent for self-cleansing purposes. Not every cloth has silver embedded in it. Okay, there is a way to tell. On the tag, it has the name of the cloth along with the word backlog. If it has backlog on the tag or in the catalog, then it is embedded with silver. Okay, the Enviro cloth, all you do is wet it with water and fold it in half and then in half again. And you use the sides to wipe whatever you need with just water, and it will clean the surface. Once you wipe the surface and you're done cleaning, you take it back to the sink, you run it under hot water, you take your cloth and you rub it together, which loosens all of the particles and stuff that you have picked up, and it'll go down your drain. And then you take your cloth and you hang it to dry. Once you hang it to dry, that's when your silver goes to work. When it's completely dry, it usually takes overnight. Your cloth is just like new, like you've never used it. The silver acts as an antibacterial agent. It cleans the cloth, and you're ready to go the next day to use the same cloth again for your cleaning. Secondly, I will show you the window cloth, okay? It's a little bit bigger. This is your streak-free polishing cloth. Once you've cleaned with your Enviro cloth, you take your window cloth and you fold it in half and you dry those areas. This is perfect for mirrors, stainless steel, your cooktops, anything you want to polish and shine. You use our window cloth to dry it, and it shines just as new. And it is also included with our backlog in it. Okay? These two items right here, the Enviro and our window cloth, these are called our Bert and Ernie. Our Bert is our Enviro cloth, and Ernie is the window cloth. Okay? So those do come in a package. The cloth I want to show you is our body cloth. I absolutely love this cloth. This cloth is used to remove your makeup. It is also used to replace your shaving cream. I know, believe it or not, sounds crazy, right? All you do is wet this cloth. It does exfoliate as you clean. So you can use this in your shower. You can use it once you remove your makeup. It exfoliates your face. You do not have to use all those other cleansers and cleaners and have all those different products. You have one cloth. Once you get done using it, You rinse it under warm water again like this, squeeze it, and hang it up to dry. And once you do, it's ready to use the next day. These do come in a packet of 3. And like I said, for using for shaving cream, in place of that, all you do is wet your legs or your arms and exfoliate, which stands the hair up, and you use your razor, and it's the closest shave you'll ever have, I promise you. No cuts, no razor burns, any of that. It's perfect. Next thing I have is our dusting mitt. You'll hear me say probably a lot of things are my favorite. I have a lot of favorites because they all do a different job. The dusting mitt, these items are used when you rub it together to form static. When you dust and you use chemicals in your home, if you use Pledge or any of that, I will tell you, you're leaving a residue on your furniture, which actually is used to collect the dust, and it's usually sitting back on that dust within 2 to 3 days on that furniture. Our dusting mitt, it is wonderful. You can use both sides. Once it gets dirty, use the other side for your other hand. Great for kids. We have kid sizes too to get those kids into cleaning. All you do is rub your hands together, or you use our rubber brush, rub it to get the static going, and you wipe it over your furniture, and it actually collects the dust and sticks it to the cloth instead of moving it around into your home. This is a good way, perfect way to get that dust out of your house, which has a lot of set chemicals in it that are making people sick. Take this over to your trash once it has picked up your dust, and you rake it off with our brush on both sides, or take it outside and do the same thing, and you're actually removing that dust instead of moving it around. You can also spritz it with water. If you like to dust with a little bit of wet, you can do that also, and it dusts and cleans just as well that way also. Next, I want to show you our Enviro one. I love this. This is perfect for getting those areas like behind the refrigerator, underneath the fridge, things that you can't reach with your rags or anything like that. The Enviro one is perfect. It is static also, so you just rub it and you reach up and you clean anything you'd like, and the dust sticks to this Enviro one. It also, you can use it with spritzing it with water, which is also a good way to have the dust stick to it. I will show you, this does bend, which this is perfect for reaching ceiling fans. Just like this. We have our floor mop system that I'll show you in a minute, but this is the bottom to the mop system. You just take off the handle and you interchange the base, just like this. That's simple, to make it taller where you can reach your ceiling fans or higher areas that you normally can't get to help rid your area of dust. Now I want to show you our floor system. Absolutely love the floor system. We have 2 pads here that we use. One is the yellow pad, which is our dry pad. It's our dry mop pad. And this blue one is the wet mop pad. So think blue water, okay? That's the one we use to mop. This is the one we use to sweep with. You put the yellow pad on the floor, and how I center it is I off-center it just a little bit to show the edge here. If you look when you're going along the wall, this will clean your baseboards as well, okay? So all you do is you attach it and you go over your floor. Samson wants to help me here. But you go over the floor, and this will pick up with static also everything that your normal broom and everything moves around into your home. And as you see, I have picked up a few pieces of hair here that has been left behind. And all you do is you take this over to your trash and you wipe it off into the trash and clean off your dry pad that way. Then you pull it off and you get your blue one, and you're going to run this under water, okay? Just water, no chemicals. You're going to run it under water, and you're going to wring it out like this, fold it up and wring it out, squeeze it out a little bit for the loose water. And you're going to go back and mop the same way that you used the dry pad with. Offset a little bit so it does do your baseboards also. And you're going to go back against and just mop over those areas in a figure 8. And your floor will be cleaner than it ever has before. And it will not be leaving residue behind for your pets to be walking on and licking their paws and making them sick with all the chemicals. We also have, if you have tile floors like I do, we also have the tile mop. These two have backlock, which is silver embedded. This one does not, so I do want you to know that one. But this is easier to use on your grout. It actually cleans your grout easier than the other floors. Now I want to tell you about our cleaning paste. Love this cleaning paste. I use this on my glass stovetop and it looks brand new. All I do, this is your elbow grease in a container. It looks like this. This will last you so long. I use an Enviro cloth. I wet it and I dab it in and get a little bit on my cloth, and then I scrub my stovetop and it looks brand new. All those overspills, all of that from cooking, this takes that right off. Also, I've used it along with our bathtub scrub, and you wet it, and I've scrubbed our shower doors, our showers, and our bathtubs, and they've looked brand new. So there are some before and after pics on my site that you can look at, but the cleaning paste is definitely a must-have. All right, now on caring for the products. I will tell you, there are 3 rules that you have to do to take care of these products, okay? Number 1, you cannot use fabric softener or dryer sheets. Dryer sheets are the most toxic thing in your home if you do not know that already. You cannot use those on these products with the silver embedded in them. We have our Norwex Ultra Power Plus. If you look on here, you only need a half a teaspoon to 1 teaspoon. This will last you a long time. I have one consultant that it lasts for 5 months actually. Depends on how much you wash and what kind of washer you have. But anywhere from a half a teaspoon to 1 teaspoon is all you need on your loads, okay? You cannot use fabric softener, dryer sheets. A second, no bleach and no fillers in your detergent. Our detergent that I just showed you has no bleach and no fillers. If you will take a look at these jars, this is why we use no fillers in our detergent. This is our detergent. This has been in these jars for at least 2 months so far, okay? This is free and clear, as you can tell, and this is your typical Gain powder detergent. Okay, it's been in here 2 months. It has not dissolved yet. This is what's in your clothes. This is what's in your pipes, in your sewer, in your washing machine. You do not want to use fillers in any of these products, and you don't want to use them in your washing loads also. The third thing is no linty loads. Do not wash any of these Norwex products with regular towels or socks. Anything that is linty, you do not want to use those. Those 3 things, okay, that will void your warranty. All of these cloths have a 2-year warranty. I have a consultant also that has been using the same Enviro cloth for 4 years and has not needed to change it or anything. For our dryer, we have the 3 wool dryer balls, okay? These are 100% all natural. And all you do is put these in your dryer, all 3 of them at one time with your load, and it reduces your drying time, reduces static and wrinkles. If you like that smell of something, what you can use is you can pull them out once they're dry, put a couple of essential oil drops on each one, throw it back in the dryer and put it on air only for 10 minutes, and you will get a fresh essential oil scent on any of your clothes or your sheets or towels, okay? Now I want to show you some demonstrations of how the products do not cross-contaminate just by using water and how the silver works. So we will start off with our butter, and I'll show you how well it comes off mirrors and windows compared to Windex and paper towels. Let me show you here. I have butter that I'm going to rub right here, and then I'm going to rub some over here to show you the difference. Let me get a little bit more there. Let me show you what our Windex does. Okay, how it smears with our paper towels. Okay, pretty nasty, right? This is just a wet Enviro cloth that I showed you earlier. And you wipe. And let me show you over here. Fold and wipe some more. Take your window cloth. To dry. And you will see a streak-free, easy way to clean with just water. Okay? Now I want to show you a demonstration using raw chicken of how it does not cross-contaminate just using water and the cloth alone. Okay? So, I have a raw chicken. I also have 2 tester strips which test for protein. And these are not sold by Norwex. We get these from another company. And let me show you here. I'm going to take the raw chicken and I'm going to rub it on the counter here. As you can see, it's pretty nasty. Okay. I'm going to take my tester and I'm going to test where I just rubbed the raw chicken. And it should be contaminated, correct? I'm going to put it in here. Contamination will show purple, okay? The bottom will be purple, showing it is contaminated. And if it's clean, it's green. So watch here as it's turning purple. Okay, and I'll show you a little bit more of this here in a second. I'm going to set that right there. I'm going to take just the Enviro cloth, and it's just wet with water, and it's the same cloth that I used to wipe the butter earlier. Okay, I am going to wipe up the chicken. Okay, I'm going to take another tester, and I'm going to test here that we have picked up all of the contamination from the raw chicken. Which if it's clean, it's green. Here's the purple from earlier, showing it is contaminated. And the green that it is clean. Now, I'm going to take the same cloth that had the chicken on it, and I'm going to rub it right here where we had this, okay? The one that's clean, I'm going to show you. It is picked up in all of the cloth and it is not cross-contaminated, that it still stays green and clean. So it picks up 99% of all your bacteria, where the cleaners that you're using, you are moving it around all over your countertop. Okay, to show you that this is not a fake tester, I'm going to actually use the tester and rub the chicken itself. To show you, as you can see, it's already, the swab is getting purple, that it is contaminated and it will change it to purple just like the first one. Okay? Thank you for joining me and letting me show you some of these wonderful products. We have a whole lot more than what I showed you if you want to go and look online at my website. If you have any questions, please contact me and I'll be glad to answer anything you have. Thank you so much.